Hey, thanks for tuning in today. Today's episode, I'm just sharing my latest Substack article. Here we go. The case for being uncoachable. Why trusting yourself beats following the map, sometimes. Google Maps says turn left. I'm turning right. It's 6:47 p.m. on a Tuesday, 15 minutes from home. My phone, armed with real-time traffic data, brilliant algorithms, and the collective wisdom of millions, is practically begging me to take the highway. No thanks, I say like it's offering me an extended warranty. Sure, ignoring Google occasionally lands me behind a broken down bus for 3 hours, true story, but I persist, trusting my instinct over algorithmic authority. Sometimes, especially in my hometown of Brisbane, I do beat the ETA when I decline directions and I forge my own path. Do you do this too? Do you defer to trusting your own judgment even when the experts disagree? I'm starting to think that's a skill we all need to cultivate. The more advice you get, the less you trust yourself. Regular readers know I'm training for a trek in Nepal. When I share this conversationally on my travels, the advice comes in thick and fast. You have to pack these socks. Make sure you do this specific training. My second cousin's boyfriend drank this type of electrolyte, and you should too. It's all well-intentioned. It's also completely overwhelming. I was discussing this with Matt Stewart from Experience Not Felt Possible, who's hosting the trip, when he said something that made me pay attention. 5 people could give you 5 different ways to get up that mountain, but each of those ways could actually achieve the same outcome. The method you choose is the one that aligns with you. Boom. The goal isn't to find the one correct path, it's to find your path. And here's the problem. When people we know, like, and trust give us conflicting advice, it rattles us. We start second-guessing ourselves. The noise is external, but the conflict is internal. It's a battle between trusting others and trusting yourself. Question: are you searching for the right answer or the answer that's right for you? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. My recent Talk the Walk live stream with Alan Weiss was on how to make the right decision every time. He told me about his client, a consultant who had asked prospects, "Can I help them?" The trouble is the answer was almost yes. The simple question led her into bad deals with difficult clients because she focused on her capability and not the fit. Alan asks a different question. What's in it for me? You might think that sounds selfish. It's not. It's strategically brilliant. It forces you to ask, will I learn from this experience? Will I grow? Will I enjoy the work? Does this get me closer to my real goals? This is such a great filter question. It's about running every piece of advice and every opportunity through this lens. Does this path, this project, this expert opinion actually serve what I'm trying to build here? And if the answer is no, the decision is made. The advice gets discarded. By the way, join us for our next Talk the Walk live stream. Our topic is how to ignore feedback. It's on Friday the 15th of August at 7 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's Thursday the 14th of August, 5 p.m. Eastern Time for my US friends. The question is, are you asking, can I, when you should be asking, should I? Confession. I want to run the coolest consultant event ever. I've been sitting on this idea for hosting a 2-day conference for solo consultants next year. Placeholder name is ConCon, as in the Consultants Convention. Should I do this? Let me know by completing the ConCon curiosity check. Anyway, this might be a bright, shiny object, but I think it would be fun. This idea has been bouncing around, doing absolutely nothing except occasionally making me think, that could be something. So while it was fresh in my mind after a lovely chat with Maria Hall at an event this week, I fired off this email to Alan Weiss. Alan, while this is fresh in my mind, what would it take to get you to Australia again? It would be great to have you speak, and maybe you could run your own events off the back of this. Just throwing it out there. So first step, see if the rock star of consulting would be interested. And no worries if not. Second step, share it here in case anyone else finds the idea interesting. What's there to lose? Maybe some time, like 5 minutes. But hey, at least the idea is out there. Sometimes the most uncoachable thing you can do is to coach yourself into action. And honestly, I'm excited about this. A 2-day conference for solo consultants with Cancun vibes. Yes, please. The consulting world needs more opportunities to connect, learn, and elevate the profession, mixed in with a dash of tropical courage. Question: what idea have you been sitting on that deserves to see daylight? A final note. Being proudly uncoachable is about confidently curating what advice gets through your filter. It's about politely declining well-intentioned but off-target suggestions, trusting your internal GPS, even when Google and everyone else begs you to reconsider, asking sharper questions, what's in it for me, and being ruthless about your personal metrics, and hitting send on that wild, bold idea before your courage evaporates. Just maybe keep an escape plan handy in case of that broken down bust scenario. What advice have you recently declined? What idea are you ready to finally release into the wild? Let me know in the comments. Thanks so much, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.